The man accused of breaking into Governor Baker's home facing a judge today, telling the judge it's all a big misunderstanding. We're also hearing from the governor himself, though he's remaining tight-lipped about the situation. NBC 10 Boston has team coverage for you. Investigator Ryan Katz spoke to a security expert about how this was able to happen. But first, NBC 10's Brian Burnell is in Swampscott with what we're learning about the suspect.
At an afternoon news conference, Governor Charlie Baker had little to say about the break-in at his Swampscott home last Wednesday afternoon while his wife and daughter were in the house.
Everybody's safe. That's the only thing that really matters, and that's all I'm going to say about it.
Do you think that Massachusetts should have a governor's residence?
Everybody's safe. That's all I care about, and I'm not going to talk about it.
The man charged is Lane Foreman of Danvers, and police say he never came in contact with the family. The police report says he pulled up the driveway, got in through an unlocked door, left a manila envelope on the floor, and left. The envelope containing a letter and some photographs, according to the police report. As he was backing out, a trooper confronted him, and the report has Foreman replying, "Don't F with me. Charlie told me to drop this off." And he drove off. Foreman is being held on $5,000 bail, and a medical exam has been ordered. He has a long police record dating back to 1986 that includes some violent crimes. Police say he's well known to them. Neighbors are confused as to how this could happen.
I'm surprised because there is a policeman every time I drive by, so strange that it should happen.
I don't understand. I don't understand how it could have happened.
I feel very sorry for the Bakers and for that to happen in their household.
Foreman told a judge that this is all a big misunderstanding, and his attorney says he hopes to have him out on bail by the weekend. In Swampscott, Brian Burnell, NBC 10 Boston.
All right, Brian, thank you. So you might be wondering how someone could pull into the governor's driveway and walk right up to the house, especially since there's a security detail stationed at the property around the clock. It is a question NBC 10 investigator Ryan Katz posed to a security expert and retired state trooper.
When you heard about this incident, what was your reaction?
My first reaction, obviously for the governor's family, glad that they're safe. But second thought was, how was an individual able to gain entry and access into the home?
Todd McGee is a security expert who spent more than 2 decades with the state police. He said the agency has a detail posted 24/7 at the governor's Swampscott home and wonders how Lane Foreman allegedly pulled into the driveway, walked up to the home, and opened a door without being stopped. Should that ever be allowed to happen?
Absolutely not. Even if you're someone that lives in the community of Swampscott, there's protocol. But to think that you can just go in and hand deliver something on private property in anyone's home, it will never be okay.
Court audio the NBC 10 investigators obtained indicate Foreman claimed to know the governor personally, adding that he wanted to pass information about substandard care his mother received at a nursing home as the judge tried to slow him down.
To make this plain and simple, I slid an envelope of stuff about what happened to my mother under his side door.
You're talking to me about
his house before.
You're talking to me about the case.
McGee told us the incident is especially concerning given the recent plot foiled by federal investigators involving a group of extremists accused of planning to kidnap the Michigan governor.
How do we get out in front of this? How do we make sure it never happens again? That's key. Optics is critical.
McGee says it's likely the governor's security detail is being evaluated right now, looking for any potential weaknesses, and he anticipates seeing an increased presence in the coming weeks. Ryan Katz, NBC 10 Investigators.